I'm living in a homeless shelter. I had lost my job and I applied for welfare, but it wasn't going to pay enough to pay my rent. That's when it started to get pretty desperate. I have my daughter and I didn't know where we were going to go.
My landlord decided to rent out to like a family member, so I had to get out and I lived on couches, vans. It's just a struggle. It's really hard because I work and I just can't afford to live anywhere.
As a parent, to not be able to provide a roof over your kid's head, that's the most hurtful feeling in the world. Trying to explain to your kids why you have no place to live.
The Center for Social Policy is a team of people who bring all kinds of perspectives to solving important problems having to do with economic hardship and social exclusion, especially for people with low incomes. Bringing ideas and practice and lived experience to our work is what makes us very unique.
We're not just remote people in an ivory tower doing this research. There's people who have this lived experience that may be similar to them doing the research.
The work I do focuses on the sets of economic issues, especially policies, that affect low-income families' lives. That includes anti-poverty policies such as who's going to get food stamps, who's not going to get food stamps.
We're really going to the source of the information to make effective policy, being more willing to talk about what doesn't work and why.
People are fearful and they don't want to think about poverty, they don't want to think about inequality. So there's an opportunity to build coalitions.
We use the research of the center in a way that is congruent with our mission, and we're so excited to be a part of this.
It matters to all of us. The Center for Social Policy has come to learn over the years that we can have many different kinds of ideas about what the solutions to poverty are, but we're not really going to solve the problem until we bring together business people, employers. It might be policymakers who also have a kind of experience of these issues, but from afar. The Center for Social Policy has come to learn over the years that it affects all of us if our human infrastructure is strong. When I think about the backbone of our bodies, it's sort of the invisible part that's holding up everything else. And if the backbone isn't there, the parts don't work. We have just launched our Reshaping Poverty Policy agenda, and we invite you to be engaged in this circle to move this agenda forward. Move toward making some real changes that impact the root causes of the very significant social problems that we are working to solve.
It's one thing to attend to the office work and get the big picture. It's another to go out into the community and let people know that you care about their issues and to sit down with them and really learn.
This is the stuff that people don't know about because they see homelessness, they see a couple people laying on the street. But if you walk down the street and you open your eyes wide, you see a whole lot. You can see a whole lot.
What I would like people to do would be to listen, to pay attention, and to care.
There's a solution to put people in prisons and institutions. There's a solution to help, and everybody has to pull together.
Investing in the center is engaging in a partnership. Change through engagement and truly address the root causes of poverty. That's our plan.